like they've all been on the same page so far in this series, particularly compared to their opponents who seem much more coordinated. If you don't have that solid engage, those mistakes, those fast path towards bottom lane for Jose Diodo, level 3 on this Pantheon, looking to maybe set up a dive. This is a massive wave that's about to crash into the turret. Sajed is still only level 1. The Pantheon jumps in, and there's your first blood over to Team Liquid. That is an absolute disaster for DSG in the bottom lane.
Thank you, Jose Diodo, for giving me my early jungle gank.
About hitting level 6 for Jose, though, because he has been spam ganking so much, he is behind Kryra in terms of the pacing, in terms of the EXP. Kryra going to take the opportunity, go for this first Drake. Unfortunately, it is a Chem Drake. Usually not going to be the strongest early on or ever, but you get it out of the way, you grab an object.
In the 1v1. And it's just looking rough. I mean, they can't even walk up to the tower, really. Jose's coming, and if Sajed tries to enter, he's going to die.
Yep, looks like Kryra will at least make his way in here as well. Level 7 on the Aatrox, so he is pretty strong. Goes forward, looks for the Darkened Blade. Jose Diodo is going to be your target, but Lions dies first, and Jose just throws up the shield. Now the smite onto Kryra as he tries to get his way. The World Ender is used, but no, Yon's got the chase. The Crescendum is so powerful.
While you do have a level lead there for Kryra, the problem is Lions is less than half HP, has to use the heal before he even goes in. And right? You have Aphelios, Azir, Lulu. Like, you have a lot of scaling, a lot of damage. Your job on the Pantheon is to enable them, to set them up for success. So if you have to drop farm to be able to put them in a better situation, that is worth doing. Jose is behind them once again, and Aatrox is not here, so...
Yeah, there's the wild growth. Lions is locked up. He's out of there. Jose Diodo on a killing spree, and Yon has the Infernum yet again to fast shove the waves. Sajed's trying to cull the wave down just to keep himself alive, but the culling can only take out the front line of the minions. Now Jose and Core can just walk on up. It's that easy. Another kill over to Jose Diodo.
This is absolute.
DSG is trying to burn it down fast before that can happen, but Quid has already made his way back into the mid lane, and Kryra and the rest of DSG are going to have to seriously consider how badly they want this Drake. Kryra's still hanging around, but here goes Jose Diodo, immediately starting up the fight. He's taking a ton of damage. Shield keeps him alive a little bit longer as Lions goes in for the engage. Jose is low, but he is not dead here just yet. Finally shut down, goes up to DSG and Lions. Quid is in the middle of everybody, but they still don't have the damage to get the kills. Yon goes forward, but it's a double kill for Lions. Yon is down to 50 HP, trying to heal up here on the Aphelios. Core JJ right next to him wants to try to keep his carry protected. Nice use of the wild growth to deny the crash down, but the kill still comes through. DSG. It was looking so bleak, but they found themselves a fight. Now Core is trapped in the enemy jungle. Lions looking to lock him up, but he misses Shattering Strike. Call Me takes the kill, and DSG aren't done fighting.
At least your AD carry is online. It's still a bad spot, but we'll see.
Yeah, Quid going in for the Emperor's Divide, looks for Call Me here, takes him down to about half HP. As you can see, Jose Diodo making his way forward, but Kryra has also arrived. DSG, they're gonna get another one. Team Liquid is playing sloppy with their lead, and it's DSG punishing.
Nicely done by Call Me. He just kind of kited it out. He is actually at a really strong point now. He has the tier 3 boots. He has his Ludens completed off the back of that last fight. So he has now the biggest individual lead of the game. He's actually more ahead than Yon is over Sajed.
Now Core JJ getting caught here too. Plenty of CC, and the culling has enough damage right behind it. Jose jumps into the back, wants to find the kill onto Sajed, but the Pantheon alone does not have a ton of damage. It's a double kill to Sajed. Team Liquid has thrown the lead.
And now Sajed is up in gold after that, which is a lot of really weird mistakes coming out of TL, and DSG being able to punish, getting their carries, most importantly Sajed, back in the game.
As a fan of both, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, I really love some Kung Fu movies, and I appreciate TL reenacting the bad villains in those, walking in one at a time to fight the hero.
To get their butt kicked.
Exactly. Just, Core go first, he'll see what's up. All right, you took me down. Big mistakes, honestly. Quid dies for free mid, and then you have multiple deaths bot.
He can't find me. He can't find me.
Might just get to his second item first. Call Me gets caught though. Jose Diodo and Quid looking to kill off the Orianna, but they can't quite get there. Lions comes in with the heal, keeps Call Me protected. Yon off to the side, but now a massive engage coming out from Lions. That was beautiful from Disguise. Jose Diodo now in danger as well as they try to chase after him. Make this a 3-kill affair. Triple kill over to Kryra's Aatrox.
And now this Aatrox is going to be a massive problem as we see him going after Yawn a little bit. Morgan is able to clean up this tier 1 turret on the top side, but these fights are all...
I was like, okay, there's a ward. They were on a ward the whole time. I thought my initial assumption... The Sentinel series versus kind of in the Sentinel series, stats don't always tell this whole story with Sentinels, with the Sentinel series and with supports in general, but he definitely was not on form, and it's nice to see him having a good game on the row.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we see TL dropping the Rift Herald. They have been able to take down this entire outer ring of turrets using
the... in mid lane, just quick Ardent Blaze onto Yawn, walks back away. Just a nice, quiet distraction while they begin the Drake down here. TP's coming in. Morgan wants to be a part of this fight. This could be the big X factor here for Team Liquid, but Morgan's the only one going in at first. Narbar mostly charged. Cryra's already secured the Drake, and DSG's just going to walk away.
And if they're able to walk away without even needing...
This dude is out here just eating burger after burger. Shadow Flame plus Luden's Echo. Those shockwaves are just going to eradicate whoever they hit.
Yep, and as we see them kind of setting up...
Oh, Sajed trying to get away from this one. That's a big catch for TL. Jose Diodo makes it happen, but what can they get afterwards?
It would be risky to start up the Baron here. I mean, it's only 22 minutes into the game, but TL, I think, at the very least, want to bait it. They want to try to clear out vision. They haven't actually swept out that one ward in the pit, though, so DSG well aware of what's going on. And remember, Baron, that big debuff could mean problems if Call Me can get him behind them. He's behind.
Okay, Call Me looking for it, has to flash away to try to escape. Morgan now going to be your target. DSG trying to go after the Gnar. Cryra's stuck in the middle of everybody. The burst is plenty enough, and DSG lose their jungler. Now they've got to scatter. Morgan's still alive. Nice engage coming out from Lions, but there is no follow-up. DSG's trying to kill off Yawn, but they don't have the damage to do it. Castle goes back in, but he falls. Jose Diodo gets the kill on the Jax, and now DSG have got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, it just felt like Call Me got a little bit too clever there, trying to come in from the other angle. He lost his flash early, and then he couldn't really connect with the rest of the team. And even though there's this great re-engage from Lions, you're very likely to be able to get a multi-man shockwave. And
they want to contest Baron right now. Still 90 seconds until that Drake spawns. DSG is in the neighborhood, looking to see if they can take the fight. Infernal Chains onto Morgan, but he walks out of the side. DSG still on the approach. You can see Castle looking for the flank as Quid has to dash away from Sajed. Turret destroyed in the meantime. Over there.
So it's going to take him much longer time to walk up to this as they return to the Baron.
Yep, Yawn's got the Chakrams here too. Look at how many of them he has stacked up. DSG still trying to approach, but the Baron is already gone. Team Liquid claim the objective. Yawn still looking for an opportunity to put those Chakrams to good work. DSG's not going to give it to him, but now DSG can make a beeline straight for the Drake pit.
Yeah, they can go for the Dragon, and this could be Soul, so that's actually not a good trade for TL if they do end up losing this, and it looks like they are likely to. Yawn is just going to go topside, so they get the Baron. As long as DSG can actually hold out through this Baron buff, they're going to be really happy. And again, it was just a weird fight because Call Me is not with the team. He's trying to come around on these flanks. He ends up actually TPing just into the Baron pit, but the fight was already over. They do, though, get the Soul at the end of the day, and it's going to be this injection of gold for TL. But for this to be worth it, they have got to get so much gold. I know, talking to Freak, he estimated the value, the gold value of Souls around 6,000 plus gold. So that is a lot.
On this, and they're using it to go down mid.
And initially, I thought Jose was going to go in way too deep, but the follow-up from Morgan was really good. Hit the Narbar at the exact right time. Kind of makes DSG have to scatter so they can brute force this mid-tier 2. Hopefully link up now with Quid, who's been pushing up this bot wave, and try to make a play on this bot side tier 2.
Yeah, they want to at least get this bot side tier 2. There's 37 seconds left on that Baron buff. Quid could get caught by Shockwave.
Nice Shockwave there, but can Quid escape? DSG trying to chase after the enemy mid laner. They hit the Darkened Blade. He uses the Seeker's Arm Guard, but he will not escape. Call Me gets the kill, and Disguised get the pick.
Nicely done. Disguised can apply, this soul buff, how easy you can apply the damage, but it is going to be quite powerful. And, DSG are not in a bad spot, so TL didn't really get enough with that Baron for it to be worthwhile.
Yeah, they weren't able to get kind of that tier 2 bot that they were prepping for. They did knock down the tier 2 in mid, but, all inhib
out
turrets.
On the map. He's on the flank here with a blast cone, but he does need to be a little bit mindful. Jose hits him with a very small amount of poke. Sun Disc will be destroyed here in the mid lane. TL have lost Morgan's Mega Gnar for now. DSG might look for their opportunity to go in, but it's a ton of burst on the Call Me. He's already dead. well, and DSG have to try to fight without their mid laner. So Jed forced off to the side of the fight at the same time, as now Kryra is down. Lions will follow. TL just killed 4.
TL were constantly trying to look for these angles onto Calmy, finally get one there. I love how they've been playing around Morgan specifically, always looking for these flanks. And yeah, now they're might be pushing for the end.
Yeah, the death timers are long. It's 20 seconds until anybody else is back up. It's only Sajed to try to defend this. The Lucian, who had such a struggle early game, will not be able to hold the line. Team Liquid, it was a messy game number 3, but they make their way onto the Nexus turrets. They will clean sweep Disguised, and they will move forward, continuing their march towards first stand.
A little blip on